Hey there guys, I'm Dankz564 and this is continuation of our Let's Play of Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. I will be taking these guys probably and moving them against this army now, right? Yeah. Maybe I should leave like some of the smaller armies for my secondary army or something like that, but we'll see. Do I even need secondary army though? Do I really? I don't think so. Well, maybe at some point, like to travel and defend the outposts, that might be useful. But I'm not sure. What is this, by the way? Amplify resistance. All units in the target army gain +5 mythic ranks. Oh, okay. So my mythic ranks, so it will be 4 bonus on all saving throws. This effect lasts for 1 day. That actually might be useful against this guy. Recovery time those 5 days. Because this guy is a mage, so it will be quite useful against him. What's your... Yeah, if we'll attack this army, we'll actually level up. So let's do that. And if there's some magic protection that could be taken, that would be great. Yeah, this will do absolutely nothing. Well, how about we take out that swarm? Well, you guys, okay, guess just attack this thing? Okay, good. Yeah, go over there. Oh, again. Nice. Probably move forward. You too. Okay, that wasn't pleasant, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. Well, let's smite evil and then attack, and that pretty much should be it. Great. Defeating the horde of flying monsters swooping from the sky, many crusaders got thinking that the battle tactics they know are not always suited to demons' confrontation. With every new battle, the army gains invaluable experience, and soldiers are eager to learn for their lives depend on it. And you leveled up. Divine magic. Gel cast a spell with divine descriptor against. No, we don't cast arcane magic. Magic channeling generally has 5% energy recovery. Arcane magic it is. Zero students. Oh, right. Plus 10 bonus energy for all generals, okay. Yeah, arcane magic it is. Because I think this is arcane, right? This is healing though. Supernatural. This is supernatural. Target ignores up to 3 points of damage reduction for 3 rounds. This arcane spell. This arcane spell. This divine spell. Divine spell. Arcane spell. Arcane spell. It's a tough choice. It's between healing, basically, right? Divine magic. Or doing damage. I think doing damage is more important if we... Well... Yeah, it's just... I don't have problems with cure wounds, like how much I cure. I have problem with the fact that they actually do more damage to me and I cannot out-heal all of the attacks at the same time, right? So even if I heal them, close to full. But I don't think it will be enough. And with that, I can actually maybe reduce them faster enough to... so that I then will be maybe able to actually heal them. Do we go for these guys? Then? Let's go. Yeah, we should be okay. Do they have any sorts of fire resistance? This one's... okay, these ones do not. These ones, they do. So you know what? How about we do that? Cool. So you wait a second. You attack these guys here. Cool. What the shit was that? Not cool. Not cool at all. I wasn't even able to do anything. Oh, he can reach anywhere, basically. Well... bastard. Okay, can we attack these guys? Screw them. Okay, these guys are really not good. Heal yourselves. You can probably heal yourselves one more time, huh? Well, these guys don't do damage at all. Like, how? There's 400 of you. How are you so bad? Three to 8 damage. Do they have, like, damage reduction? Is that it? Is that why they cannot do much damage? Because they do have... minus penalty to speed. To 8 damage. These guys probably have damage reduction or something. Okay, this is annoying. Okay. Kill these guys, hopefully. Okay, good. Now we just... okay, get close to this guy, but don't kill him, I don't think. I really hope I will be able to heal these guys. Hopefully this guy will not destroy them, because that would be bad. Son of a bitch. And there's really nothing I can heal now. Yeah. Well, that's shit. That's excessive losses. Like, way too many losses. That sucked so badly. Well, I need to hire you. That's for sure. The problem is the archers. The archers were doing really, really good damage. Oof. That is annoying. And, like, to get 200 archers back again, that'll take forever. We're almost at Dresden, let's go. Oh shit. Evade. Yeah, enter. To the citadel. So annoying. Like, he completely, like, with one shot, he just completely destroyed 200 plus archers. And the fact that my freaking footmen don't do damage at all is absolutely insanely frustrating. I have like 500 of them and they do nothing. Commander, I've got some information that might be of personal interest to you. It's up to you what to do with it. Tell me. Soldiers have been gathering in the graveyard to play cards. You shouldn't turn a blind eye to such things, though it's against regulations. Let them enjoy themselves as long as they don't cause too much trouble. That's usually the case. But recently, my people have noticed social among them, and the gambling seems to be having an unhealthy effect on him. As you know, I usually keep my nose out of other private affairs. With all these spies and cultists, I have too much on my plate as it is. But I know you're close to him, so maybe you should do something about it? This isn't official report, just tip-off from a friend. Thank you for the information. I guess that's the... My name is Captain Sakelet. I command the vanguard of the mercenary group called Blackstone Company. We've come from Adoran to assist you. I want to know more about this unit. The Blackstone Company is proud to be recognized as one of the finest Adoran mercenary regiments. We're not a bunch of unscrupulous sellswords looking to oppress the innocent and serve the tyrants of the world. We're the adventurers eager to get involved in dangerous enterprises and live with pockets full of gold. A clear conscience. Which is why we held a vote among our units. We were glad to accept Queen Gallifrey's invitation to join the crusade. Though some of our commanders did voice their displeasure with the sum she offered. But like I said, we Adorans are a free people who cannot be pushed around and who cannot be bought, only convinced. Okay, get on with your duties. Iribes said that we're under threat from demons with unusual abilities, like Nabasus that attacked your army at the Lost Chapel. They're very powerful and they're growing in numbers. You haven't found out where they're coming from, have you? I think Ash looks around shyly and continues, lowering her voice as if entrusting you with a personal secret. I think I'm not sure, but I think I have a lead. I know where to find someone who can lead us to the source of their power. Or can I... How do you know it's her? She didn't mention it's her. What are you talking about? A hag by the name of... Jarunika. She used to live here before the fall of Circus. But when the demons invaded this world, she happily took their side. The old cannibal knows many secrets. You just have to make her talk. Does she also have special powers? Her, I doubt it, but still, be careful. She's very old, very sly creature, and she's incredibly dangerous. Where can I find her? The place is called Green Gates. I'll show you how to get there. Long ago, before the World Wound, there was a Circosian fortress there. Then Crusaders built a small chapel, but for many years the place has been home to nothing but abomination and squalor. How did you find out about this? This is a long story. I will tell you when we get there, alright? She quickly looks at the faces of those present and seems to curl in on herself, quietly, almost whispering. Thanks for the tip. Happy to help, She looks around cautiously again and lowers her voice. You won't go there without me, will you? I want to personally make sure that this monster doesn't escape you. Okay. The overwhelming fragrance of roses hits you as soon as you enter the headquarters. Roses occupy every inch of available space, fresh and sweet smelling as if they have just come into bloom. The scene is capped off by Darren, who stands in the center of this room, Therosarium, with a single rose in his hand, an expression of utter innocence on his face. Ah, Ugler. It's good you dropped by. As you can see, I've been working on a little something, and I'm afraid some of your advisors are less than happy about it. Sure, if by a little something you mean an entire shipment of freshly cut roses teleported here from some southern country, your best shifts from foot to foot, glaring at the flowers, pressing in from all sides. You could have outfitted an entire unit with the money you spent on this. Fortunately, they were my own personal funds, so I spent them as I saw fit. This gloomy citadel needed an injection of beauty. Darren brings his crimson rose to his face and inhales its scent, his eyes never leaving yours. That's none of my business, of course, but I've known you a long time, Darren. This whole thing looks like another scandalous stunt concocted to rile up the Crusaders. If you want to pay court to the commander, don't do it in our headquarters. Yeah, I don't really care. I have no problem with it. A tragic misunderstanding had occurred. Darren pauses while continuing to cast delighted glances at you over his rose. The thing is, I had no intention whatsoever of courting the commander in the romantic sense of this word. It never even crossed my mind. I do not know what led you to such farcical conclusion. Darren holds the rose with the utmost delicacy, waving it gently from side to side. According to recent research conducted by Absalom scholars, the scent of roses reduces stress and fatigue, refreshes one's thoughts, and stimulates intellectual activity. So I only had a good of the crusade in mind when I placed these flowers here. My actions were entirely selfless and sincere. Yeah, let's have it straight. I have no romantic interest in you whatsoever, so please stop this non-courtship. You're breaking my heart. Although your irritated face is enough to convince me that my time and money have not been spent in vain. Oh, right, the circus. Good day to your commandership. If it is we, the artistic board of the next door theater, we are still working on our piece about our heroism. We have even taken on a few new members. We now have a master of stage equipment and scenery. It is my granddaughter, Tina. Tina, say hello to Commander. We are faced with another dilemma. We simply can't decide on cinematic moment for the act that's all about Battle of Dresden. Here, you listen to their opinions. Opinion 1. The commander, so that's you, launches himself out of a catapult and smashes down the forces wall, allowing armies to rush in. Option 2. Commander, so that's you again, masquerades as a succubus and creeps into Dresden in disguise, and then opens the gate to the Crusaders. I like the option 2. Commander, so that's you again, rides to the attack on enormous mountain goat, or should we call it a battering ram, quote unquote, and breaks down the city gates. Well, what say you? The cross-dashing and succubus version is the best one, surely. Yes, it sort of makes it a performance within performance. Theater in theater, double entendre and double entendre. Oh, I think I misspoke. Thank you for the inspiration, your commandership. Grandma Gretlin and her entourage move away, but their voices project so well that you can easily hear the rest of the conversation. What do you think? Maybe we can somehow add a catapult to the succubus plot? Maybe Commander can use a catapult to fly out Dresden once he completed his mission. Cranny, did you forget that the role of Commander is being played by those known to inspect into its long cloak? Yeah, that's hilarious. Has anyone ever tried firing two gnomes in a cloak out of a catapult before? Calm yourself, Tina. Just a minor snack. You can't achieve success without a few difficulties along the way. We'll think of something, you'll see.
Let's save some adventures for later.
Lady Konomi, a sharp-looking Kitsune gives you a quick, business-like bow. Commander, the matters before us are urgent, so let's not stand on ceremony. I'm Lady Konomi, the official attaché of Nerosian. Here are my credentials, she presents a scroll, adorned with the Gallifrey seal. Your Majesty has instructed me to lead your headquarters diplomatic council. Honestly, I was surprised Lady Konomi asked me to join this council, but I will do my best to fill the shoes of a trained diplomat. Yeah, strange I got invited to the council too. I'm sure foreign ambassador will be thrilled to see my face and my manners. Lady Konomi, you haven't mistaken me for some other Crusader land, have you? I, like many nobles, have been trained in diplomacy, and in fact, I hold the title of royal emissary. It is passed down the Ariadne line. I must say that prior to this day, I employed my diplomatic skills solely to undermine Mendev's international reputation. It is time to break that habit. I imagine preventing international scandals will be just as interesting as causing them. Who knows, I might even enjoy it. What's the Diplomatic Council and why do we need it? Solve matters of politics, of course. The Crusaders are more than just battles and sieges. I guess that's how we're ranking up, right? Our diplomatic thing. It is the largest military project of all Avestan, funded by the treasuries of more than a dozen major powers, and each one of those powers, in addition seeking victory over demons, also pursues its own goals. The Diplomatic Council will manage the tangle of politics, interest, and prevent Crusaders from losing the favor of influential benefactors, and while we're at it, ensure that Nerosian remains satisfied with the state of affairs. After all, for all the last 100 years, the entirety of Mendev politics has revolved around Crusaders in some shape or fashion. This is why the capital has sent me to observe, offer suggestions, and keep the diplomatic situation under control. What's on the Council's agenda today? I hate to say it, Commander, but not everyone in Nerosian is pleased with your progress. Some believe it that, to use their words, you are out of control and fancy yourself an independent leader. It wouldn't surprise me if you encountered supply disruptions in the near future. I would suggest quelling their anger. Show the capital that you haven't forgotten about the chain of command. For example, you could hold a parade in honor of Her Majesty. We need to demonstrate that we are keeping Nerosian in mind. Why don't we invite the capital's high priest to Dresden for a religious festival? It will be appropriate, and the church's support will shield us from the accusation of schemers. Pander to the naysayers? I think not. I propose we hold a parade in your honor, Aglar. This is your victory, and if Cousin Gallifrey wants to show off in front of the soldiers, she is welcome to capture something of her own. Are they out of their mind? We got a whole Dresden full of soldiers who need medicine, food, and weapons. Until everyone has been taken care of, we can't waste a single coin in pointless celebrations. Okay. We can go with social religious is what we'll do. Energy points income increased by 20% and final points income reduced by 10% for 30 days. Okay. What Darren suggests is the cost of recruiting mercenaries units reduced by 7.5. Martial points income reduced by 25% for 30 days. Okay, land, helping those in need. Crusade morale increased by 10 or by 20 if crusade morale is 0. Okay, we don't need that, we are at max morale. Royal parade. Finance points income increases by 10%. Yeah, that's probably the best option. We'll hold a parade in Her Majesty's honor. I'm glad you have listened to my proposal. Making friends in the Royal Council will go a long way. Is it good that we've gotten off on the right foot, Commander? There will be plenty more issues requiring your decisions soon, but I do not doubt that we'll handle them expediently.
Let's save some
Who are
adventures
you?
for later.
Captain Hartman. Harmattan. Hartman, wasn't that the name of the sergeant from the Full Metal Jacket? Hail, Commander. Before you is an aged yet fit and sturdy Garundi stands at attention. His dark skin has an earthly tone to it, and crystal sparkle forth from where his hair and eyes should be, clearly identifying him as an Oread. Captain Harmattan, chair of your staff council by order of Her Majesty, Queen Gallifrey, here to deliver a report. I'm on the council too. Sila salutes briskly. We'll be wrecking our brains on how to improve troop morale. I reckon the key to back our words with actions. Lead your soldiers by example, and they'll be eager to follow. Drawing on my experience as a paralictor, my advice is to maintain calculated moderation in every regard, be it in incentive or penalty, and to be decisive. We have no need for doubts on turmoil. I'm doomed to be your advisor, but do you know what that means? That you are doomed to listen to my advice? That to start things off here is an incredibly novel and deep thought for you. Loyalty, passion, and morale, all this can easily be bought with money. Commander, permission to report. We've encountered a problem. Although we're still getting volunteers, we're now seeing cases of desertion. Many who joined the Dresden campaign believe that their duty has been fulfilled with victory, and they're not keen on staying in the garrison. Those from Canabras wish to return home and rebuild their ruined city. Lastly, there are those who are afraid of lingering in a place where demons might show up with a retaliatory expedition at any moment. My suggestion is to improve living conditions for the privates, raise their pay and give them extra rations, and reward those who have distinguished themselves on the battlefield with commendation and gifts. Soldiers don't want to leave armies that appreciate them. I feel for those folks, but we have to convince them to stay. I think we might get some help from the servants of the gods. We'll tell the soldiers that the danger has not yet passed and inspire them to keep up the fight against evil. As long as the wound is open, the whole world is in danger. We can't just go home and live like we used to, no matter how badly we want that to happen. Most of the Crusaders are volunteers, but they have no right to subvert military discipline. That kind of attitude is tantamount to treason, regardless who expresses it. We have to identify the instigators, arrest them, and administer harsh punishment to make an example. Well, actually, we should probably do like punishments and both commendations, right? That would make the most sense. So we show that it's not okay to like subvert discipline, but at the same time, we reward those who are good and stuff like that. This problem is quite simply solved with coin, but handing money out to privates is practically throwing it away. We need to pay the officers handsomely. Then they'll figure out how to raise the subordinates' morale. Okay, Glory to the heroes. What does that do? Crusade morale increased by 5 to 10. Regil, hunting down mutineers. Crusade morale increased by 16 to 25. Recruitment growth. Trainable units reduced. The cost of recruiting mercenaries increased. No, that's not going to happen. Darien, bribe the officers. Required. No. What does he propose? I think we'll go with Silas. We are good on morale, so Sila, go for it. Okay. So let's see. I'm pretty sure like our morale shouldn't increase more than 20, right? It should be there always, maximum. Yeah, we're at 20. We're at maximum morale, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, no events. Rank up military council. Okay. Where was the... what's her face? Development. Oh, that's Giant's Village. Rank up, no. Economy, no. Army. Command. Relics. No. Other. Right, orders to 2 more days, huh? Well, okay, I guess that's that. And we also need to go and buy either diamonds or more scrolls of resurrections. I'm thinking diamonds will be cheaper than scrolls of resurrection. And we'll also need to sell some stuff, like these bows, for example. Also, maybe I will probably need to build some more stuff to boost our recruitment speed. But for now, I think I'll make a cut and I'll do that off screen, like just do managing of the kingdom stuff and selling and buying stuff. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and goodbye.